Hey love, do you know what makes my heart skip a beat? It's those simple, quiet moments when we are together that turn ordinary time into the kind of magic poets try to name. Just being near you transforms the world around me into a place full of endless possibility and gentle wonder. Every second with you carries a touch of enchantment, like a secret spark that lights up everything it touches. The sound of your laughter is my favorite melody, and I never grow tired of its music. When you laugh, it is as if sunlight finds a way through my chest and warms the darkest corners of my day. Your laughter can lift me above my worries and remind me that joy is still possible, even on heavy days. Your smile is my brightest star. It lights up my world in ways words can only begin to sketch. When you smile, it feels as if the sun has risen just for me, warming the edges of my life. Seeing your smile makes everything better, and the smallest troubles shrink in its glow. With you, everything feels lighter, happier, and more alive. Your presence softens even the heaviest burdens and teaches me how to breathe through pain. You bring a calm and a gentle joy that soothes me like a healing balm. In your arms, I find protection, peace, and a home for my restless heart. You are both my sanctuary and my greatest adventure. With you, life is never dull. It is a series of beautiful surprises and quiet discoveries. Every glance we share, every touch, every whispered word is a thread in our story. When you look at me, it feels like you see into my soul, and that seeing is the truest comfort. Your touch sends shivers down my spine, and your words are melodies that make my heart flutter. These intimate moments create a sacred world made for just the two of us. Thank you for teaching me to believe in magic again. Before you, I did not know such a deep connection could exist, but you proved me wrong by being exactly who you are. You are the source of wonder in my life, and you make the ordinary extraordinary. You have a way of turning the simplest things into sacred memories. When we are together, the mundane becomes a fairy tale, and silence itself can feel like a song. Time slows around us, and I want to savor every second like a delicate gift. I want to hold on to this magic forever because the thought of losing it feels unbearable. You have brought light, joy, and wonder into my life, and I want to cherish it always. But love is also about growth, and I want to share the deeper truths that shape our future. Our bond is not only a refuge from storms, but also a foundation on which we can build the life we imagine. The tarot reveals patterns that whisper of old wounds and self-limiting beliefs holding us back. These patterns may come from the past, invisible chains that tug us away from our highest potential. Each time we try to move forward, those old voices may tell us we are unworthy or destined to fail. Such voices can trap us in cycles that prevent us from claiming the prosperity and joy waiting ahead. Toxic relationships and draining environments act like shadows that steal our energy and blur our vision. As long as we remain entangled in harmful dynamics, growth, both spiritual and financial, can feel distant. The journey to abundance is about healing as much as it is about strategy. It calls for the courage to release habits, thoughts, and connections that no longer serve our highest good. Letting go is not loss, but the making of space for new blessings and healthier influences. When we shed what weighs us down, we create room for opportunities to enter and flourish. Imagine what we could build if we step beyond those invisible walls that have kept us small. Imagine a life where our goals are shared milestones and our victories are celebrated together. The path forward starts with intention, small deliberate steps, and compassionate discipline. We must set clear, achievable financial goals, break them into manageable tasks, and follow through with consistency. Education is part of the journey. Learning about money, investing, and wise stewardship empowers us to act. Seek help when needed. Asking for guidance is a strength, not a failure. Every small action is a seed planted toward the future we want to harvest. Believe we are worthy of abundance, and that the universe supports our sincere effort. When belief aligns with consistent action, miracles begin to show up in ways we did not expect. Opportunities appear, and the flow of prosperity starts to move in our favor. With you at my side, I feel not just loved but capable of building something lasting and secure. You are my partner in growth, my mirror in healing, and my ally in building the future. Together, we do not merely dream. We plan, execute, and transform dreams into reality. I promise to hold space for your fears and to celebrate your courage. I promise to listen deeply, to offer steady hands through storms, and to be honest with tenderness. We will practice forgiveness as a daily exercise and choose vulnerability over silence. I will stand by you not only in sunshine but through the nights when doubts cloud the sky. We will learn the art of honest conversation that heals rather than wounds. I will cherish your victories and share the weight of your struggles without hesitation. Our home will be a place of safety where both of us can grow and rest. We will cultivate rituals of gratitude, small celebrations, and quiet moments that knit us closer. In practical ways, we will plan for security while still allowing room for wonder and unplanned adventures. We will balance saving and investing with generous living and joyful giving. Financial discipline will be our tool, not our religion, and it will serve the life we choose to create. We will educate ourselves about money, build multiple streams of income, and guard against reckless choices. But we will also remember to enjoy life, to travel, to laugh, to hold each other in ways that remind us why we work hard. I want to build a future where security and spontaneity coexist in harmony. We will set financial milestones and celebrate each one as a testament to our shared effort. Along the way, we will also heal the wounds that whisper that we are not enough. We will call out old stories that no longer serve us and replace them with truths rooted in worth and possibility. Every time one of those old voices rises, we will answer with action and with compassion. We will surround ourselves with people who lift us rather than drain us. And we will create boundaries with love. Boundaries will be our act of self-respect, not punishment. They will safeguard our energy and our momentum. As we change, some relationships may fall away, and that is the natural clearing that makes room for the right people. I promise to grow with you, to pivot when life asks us to, and to remain curious about the person beside me. Our curiosity will be the engine that keeps intimacy fresh and our bond evolving with time. We will craft a life that supports both our individuality and our togetherness. Hand in hand, we will step into abundance, knowing that material prosperity without emotional presence is hollow. So we will seek balance, wealth that nourishes the soul as well as the bank account. We will practice small daily habits that compound into lasting transformation. From budgeting with compassion to investing with wisdom, each habit will be an act of devotion to our shared future. We will be patient with setbacks and celebrate consistent progress over grand but fragile leaps. When fear threatens, we will name it and make plans that reduce its power. When uncertainty arrives, we will return to our values and to the simple truth that we are in this together. Our faith will not be blind. It will be a steady belief supported by pragmatic choices and tender courage. And even as we plan, we will still leave space for wonder, for spontaneous kisses, for nights of laughter that cost nothing but mean everything. We will keep the music alive in our home, literal songs, shared jokes, and private rituals that belong only to us. I will write notes to you, small remembrances of love, and tuck them where you will find them and smile. You will teach me things I have yet to learn, and I will bring you pieces of myself I have never shown before. Together, we will build traditions that ground us and new rituals that keep us surprised and delighted. Let us promise to celebrate not only the milestones, but the quiet everyday moments that actually form our life. The morning coffee, the shared glance across a room, the hand held in a grocery aisle. These are the stitches of our days. I will honor your dreams as if they are my own, and I will fight for our future with tenderness and tenacity. Our life will be one of mutual flourishing, where your success lifts mine and mine lifts yours. When hardship comes, as it inevitably will, we will face it as a united front, learning from hardship rather than being defeated by it. We will rearrange our plans when life requires it, adapt without losing our core, and keep our aim steady toward a compassionate future. And through all of this, I will remind you every day that you are enough, that your presence is a gift, and that your love is a home for my heart. Because what we are building is not merely for comfort, it is for meaning, for legacy, and for the quiet contentment of having loved fiercely and well. Our story will be told in small acts of kindness and in brave decisions that honor what we hold sacred. When the years gather around us, I hope we will look back and smile at the risks we took together and the care with which we built our world. I want to grow old with you, to learn the language of your silences, and to keep discovering the map of your heart. Each season of our life will have its own beauty and lessons, and I promise to be present for them all. We will nurture our bodies, our minds, and our spirits, knowing that everything we give to them returns to the relationship. So let us walk forward with courage, with curiosity, and with a persistent tenderness that keeps our connection alive. Let us remember that growth is rarely a straight line and that patience is an ally in the slow work of transformation. Together, we will turn obstacles into teachers and pain into wisdom, letting our scars become recent proof of survival and growth. Let us be gentle with ourselves when we stumble and generous with each other's faults, offering repair instead of blame. I will be the one who believes in your potential until you can see it for yourself, and I will hold the line when doubt creeps in. Above all, I promise to love you with intention, to choose you again and again, and to make our life a practice of devotion. There is a tenderness inside me that grows every day we share. It is patient and bold at once. I want to cultivate a life where our joys multiply and our pains halve, where our dreams support each other and our goals become shared milestones. I promise to listen deeply to your hopes, to hold space for your fears, and to celebrate your victories, no matter how small. I will stand beside you not only in sunshine but through storms, offering steady hands and unwavering faith. Together, we will learn the art of gentle correction and honest conversation, choosing truth with tenderness rather than silence that grows cold. We will practice forgiveness as a habit, not a rare miracle. We will plant small rituals that grow over time into the sturdy rhythmic architecture of our life. Morning cups of tea shared in companionable silence, monthly walks to reconnect, and yearly retreats to remember why we chose this life together. I will guard your heart with the same care I have for my own. I will show up even on days when showing up is hard, and I will do the slow, ordinary things that knit a life durable enough to weather storms. I will listen when you need me and be still when you ask for space. I will celebrate the wins and sit with the losses, never making loneliness a thing we bear alone. I want to be the person who keeps your faith in yourself alive when you cannot find it. Let us promise to keep curiosity as one of our most cherished practices, to ask and to discover, to be surprised by each other even after years have passed. Let us promise to forgive fast and to apologize often, to never let resentment calcify into something we accept as inevitable. Life will bring changes, and so will we, and I promise to grow with you rather than away from you. When I think of the future, I see a home filled with light and laughter, a kitchen table where we plan and dream, a small garden or a window full of plants we care for together, photographs and notes that map our journey. I see evenings spent in conversation and mornings that begin with coffee and quiet gratitude. I see the way we will stand for each other in public and private, and how we will teach those around us the value of gentle commitment. If fear tries to creep in, I will be the voice that names it and then offers a plan to counter it. If doubts appear, we will make a list of small steps and take them together. If grief visits, we will allow it to speak, and then we will hold one another through its long, slow work. If joy comes, we will make room to dance and to be loud, to celebrate like the world itself is rejoicing for us. I want the practical to be kind, insurance and savings, yes, but also generosity and gifts that surprise the heart. I want us to be wise and playful, disciplined and spontaneous. I want to teach and be taught, to mentor and be mentored, to offer what we can and receive with gratitude what others give. I want a life where the bank account is comfortable and the spirit is full. Above all, I want you to know that you are my chosen companion, the one I would build with, fight for, and rest with. I would cross deserts and oceans, climb steep unknowns, and come home to you every time. There is an infinite tenderness in that decision, a deep faith that together we can make beauty out of brokenness and meaning out of the messy parts of being alive. So let us promise to show up every day in small ways and in grand ones. Let us promise to be proud of each other and not ashamed to show the world the simple holiness of steady love. Let us promise to laugh loud, to forgive quickly, to speak kindly, and to plan skillfully. Let us promise to protect our peace while also opening our hands to give, to receive, and to expand. You are my anchor and my wings. You steady me and you lift me. With you, I have found a home and a horizon. I am grateful beyond words that our paths crossed and that we chose to walk forward together. I will love you with a seriousness that is full of joy and with a tenderness that keeps growing like a living thing between us. And when the nights feel long and the future seems uncertain, remember this: I am here. I choose you. I choose us. I will keep choosing you again and again for every small tomorrow and for the grand wide tomorrows we will build together.